Hi, welcome to another Pick a Power reading. In this reading, we're going to be focusing on those in separation or who are in no contact with a person, and you want to know if this person is going to come back into your life. These cards, each pile, will explore different aspects as to why things had to end in this connection, your feelings towards reconciliation, their own feelings regarding reconciliation, and also if it is possible, when is this reconciliation going to happen, or when will they reach out, or when will you hear from them or communicate with them as well. And we would have channel messages and also just general advice for you regarding this person and you. So we have three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Do well to pause the video, meditate on each one that you are drawn to, and then you can listen. You can as well listen to all three piles, because sometimes, the more the better. Okay, so we will look at that real quick. Now let's start with pile 1. Hi Pawan, so good to see you. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what the cards have to say regarding your connection, if this person is going to come back and when did come back, what happened, why the relationship had to end, your energy regards reconciliation, their own energy, is it possible, and all that good stuff. And also pull some channeled cards and messages for this person as well. Okay, let's start with the overall energy that we have here. We have, it is important right now for you, Power 1, Group 1, to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. This is very, very self-explanatory. It is the ultimate self card that we're looking at here. It says, pull the energy to yourself right now. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Emotionally, also look out for yourself. Do not try to jump into anything because you don't want to process your emotions at the moment, but just really give to yourself, nurture yourself. Very beautiful card that you guys have here to start with. So let's start with the other cards. We have why things had to end. We have the King of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, we look at how you feel about reconciliation or reconciling with this person. We have the Ten of Swords. How this person also feels about reconciliation or about getting back together. We have the Eight of Swords. And is a reconciliation or reconnection possible between you guys? We have the Hanged Man here. And as to what you can do or advice the spirit has for you regarding this connection, we see the Tower here in the reverse position. Okay, so we will pull the other cards as we go on with your reading. So we see here as with the King of Wands in the reverse position, as what happened in this connection. I feel like for this person, I feel like maybe they were, or the connection in general was sort of very forceful, or a lot of things were being forced down for someone to take, like the pill was too hard for someone to swallow in the connection. There could have been lots of abuse here with this with the King of Wands here. There could have been some sort of abuse regarding this connection. There could have been moments where things were really bitter and really sour in this connection. I also feel like with the King of Wands in reverse, this person may have a very, very hot temper. Okay, and maybe when it comes to them handling matters, when it comes to love and their feelings and their emotions, they were not really the best at maybe expressing themselves. So they may come off very forceful, very abusive. Sometimes they could be also impulsive. So they were and when one is impulsive, you can end up doing things that maybe you don't really think through. You just act on your impulsivity, and it doesn't always give the best result. I also feel like this person, really maybe took a step back in the relationship, or they were afraid of really being committed in the connection, and because of that fear they were maybe entertaining other people with the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person also looked really good, maybe he or she, because it could be any gender. I'm not trying to fix in any gender here, because it could be anybody listening to this. So I feel like, this person looks really good, and maybe is also very, very attractive. So this would definitely bring like attention to them, and they didn't handle that attention in the best way possible. And because they're afraid of commitment, or they're afraid of being with one sole person, they go out of their way trying to entertain other people, because they cannot commit. For some of you, this person will be a womanizer, or somebody who just cannot stick to one person. Okay, that is what I'm getting here from this connection. I also feel like this person made a whole lot of promises, or they said that they would change, they would do things differently, but end up not doing things differently. They were just still the same when it comes to the energy that I'm getting here. So they broke maybe lots of promises, they didn't keep to their words. I also feel like maybe this person could have been abusive at some point in this connection, because we have here um uh, uh this energy where one is too aggressive. It's like if they want something, they want it done their way. Things have to always go their way, or it's the highway. It's a very, very, like, I feel like a lot of things were really fast, and either you or them, definitely, like, you had to really ignore a whole lot of things, is what I'm saying here when it comes to this person. And I feel for them, they have lots of confidence issues. That is why they behave the way that they behave, or they do the things that they do. They don't really trust themselves. They don't have confidence in themselves, because I mean, if you're confident, you don't need a whole lot of persons trying to validate that to you, and stuff like that. So I feel this person was really, really afraid of just being serious. They were just irresponsible at some point. Do you get? And with the whole yes, I'm going to change, and then ending up doing the same thing, I feel at some point it just got one out. So what I see here as to how you feel about reconciliation is, you may not want this reconciliation. For a lot of you, I feel like you're done with this person, because we see like divorce certificates here. So this could be like for a lot of you, you're like, no, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. You feel like this person really did hurt you. For a lot of you, with the knives that I'm seeing, it could have been physical too. For some of you, not everybody, because this is a general reading. So I feel like for a lot of you, instead of communicating things, since we're communicated with your hands, so you feel like, for you, like when it comes to reconciliation, I feel like you do not want this anymore. Okay, you're not thrilled by the thoughts, or with the energy of them having to come back into your life. I feel like you're not excited about this. You feel like you want to shut the door. You feel like this person really did hurt you. You feel very bitter towards this person, like pained, right? You feel really, really pained when it comes to this person. This is what I'm also sensing here, and it's like, you know what, you are done. You feel like this person did not respect you, or there were infidelity issues as well. When I see this Ten of Swords, maybe there were some sort of infidelity. And two, looking at the King of Wands in the reverse position, it would not be far-fetched. So it's I feel like that could have also been a possibility here. with this person. So you're not thrilled, all right, with them, with reconciliation. You're like, you know what, I'm severing the ties, I'm cutting this person off, just shut the door, I don't want it. And how they feel about reconciliation or coming back, or communicating back to you, we have the 8 of Swords. Lots of swords energy in your reading. So with this, I feel like this person also cannot really come out. I feel maybe you blocked this person, or for some of you, you could have really gone really extreme as to, I also see this card like someone being in prison. So that could be the case. I'm not really reaching for that, but that could also be the case. But I do feel like you have shut the doors for this person to communicate to, or to come back. They feel blocked, they feel locked out. There is no way for this person to try and reach out to you, and or to come back. I feel like there is no room, there is no way for them to escape where they are right now and then try to reach out to you. Okay, I feel like this person, whatever it is that they did, it's, for some of you, it feels almost as if it is unforgivable. Okay, I feel this person really caused you a whole lot of pain here, for them to, for them to not even feel open to coming back or to even communicating. All right, this is the way that I see the 8 of Swords here. I do feel like this person has no way to reach you or communicate to you at this time. The reconciliation thing here is like, it's a no. Like, Swords energy are very, very restricting and filled with lots of resistance as well. So is reconciliation possible? We have the Hanged Man again. If there is block here, like one feeling really stuck, like I can't really do anything. Do you get? So I'm not really seeing that reconciliation coming back here for you, Power One, or happening. It feels blocked at the moment for that to happen. For a lot of you, this could be something that's just happened, so it's still hot. There is still lots of pain around this connection that I see. And the advice card you guys have regarding this connection is the Tower in the reverse position. So what I'm getting here is that you need to, I feel this whole connection was very, very disastrous for a lot of you. It was, oh my god, it was it could have been really, really, really dramatic here. And I feel this is a pain that broke you. And for some of you, like I said, it could have been physical too. For some of you, it could have been your time and the things that you have also invested in this connection, and that's why it feels this way. Okay, so the advice is you need to heal and allow this whole thing that has happened. It's something that you cannot avoid. You have to accept that this is what is going on right now, and you just have to accept it, that it's ended, and you have to deal with it, and you have to just walk away. Okay, there is no need maybe trying to resurrect anything later on, because right now I do feel like you are not open as well towards any kind of discussion or reconciliation right now. The timing card we have for you when it comes to when reconciliation will happen, we have stand still. So again, the energy of resistance here, no communication, being blocked, no way for them to come through, or they're locked up somewhere, who knows. But it's more like, it's not happening anytime. And spirit also wants you, like the advice is, accept that this is it. It's not something that you can avoid. Accept where you are right now. So let's see some messages that we have. Here we see double life. So it says, I'm living a double life and I'm a different person in each So obviously they are two-faced the way that I see them. Overthinking, I'm overthinking, I'm driving myself crazy, thoughts of you keep consuming me. Solitude, I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. And at the same time we have flings. So again, I see the inconsistency with this person's energy here. They may not even, again, like I said, for some of you, this person could actually be in some confined space or energy right now where they cannot really do anything. For some of you, this person is just out there being wild and just doing a whole lot of things, and maybe you're no longer you're not giving them that room at all to come back. So there's no way for them to reach out to come back and stuff. And sometimes they do think about you and it just drives them crazy, and they just think about how this whole thing had been messed up, but they cannot really reach out because it feels really stuck and everything is just at a standstill between you two. But on the other side, they have their own thing going on, right? They could be having flings, maybe sleeping around, doing their own thing, because I mean this person is two-faced. So maybe they appeared all good to you, but right now you have seen the true colors, you have seen the two faces that they have. Okay, so for this whole energy, I really do not see this energy to reconcile here. Everything is still pretty much at a standstill. And again, your overall energy says, you know what, it is important for you to look out for yourself, for you to take a step back, spend some time alone, heal, especially if this has been very, very traumatic for a lot of you. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pal one. Do well to like the video if it resonated, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi pal 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to be exploring your connection, if this person is going to come back, reach out, or you guys going to reconcile. When is that also going to happen? We'll also look at why things had to end, your feelings towards reconciliation, their own feelings towards coming back together. And we'll also look at advice the spirit has for you regarding this. Okay, so please be sure that you understand that you have free will regarding these messages, so you can do whatever it is that you like. The choice is truly yours. Okay, let's go ahead and start with your general message here. You have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Very, very powerful message for you, pal 2. So let's keep that here and then look at your messages. So we have the 3 of Swords. We also have the 8 of Wands in the reverse position. We have the Death card here in the reverse position. We have the 2 of Swords. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, and we'll look at your other cards shortly. So let's look at why this relationship, this connection had to end in the first place. Pal 2, we have the 3 of Swords. So this sort of like shows that it could have been a third-party situation. Someone else could have been in the picture. Maybe they were talking to someone else, and then maybe this scattered the connection that you guys had. It could have been a person. Maybe they were talking to a person. It could have been maybe something else that doesn't maybe necessarily have to be a person. Okay, I also feel like this connection, there were lots of conflict and going back and forth. Like communication could have been a problem, lots of misunderstandings. One would say this and then the other person would misinterpret the whole situation, and a whole lot of things were taken out of context here. I feel there were like difficult issues that you guys needed to talk about and address that maybe you guys were not able to do that, or the room for that wasn't even there for you guys to sit down and really have honest conversations. I feel like there were lots of secrets too, and maybe doing things behind one's back. This could be maybe making important decisions without letting the other person know. It could have also just been maybe talking to other persons as well, or saying some things that were not really nice about your partner to maybe the other person. Maybe this is what this person was doing, or what was going on in this connection here. I feel like respect as well wasn't that much in this connection. Okay, so I feel this is where the whole miscommunication also comes in too, and this will lead to lots of maybe nasty words going back and forth between each other, saying lots of things that would trigger the other person, that would cause them pain, just purposely trying to trigger the other person. Okay, or the room to really say what the both of you were really feeling wasn't there. Okay, instead of expressing yourself honestly, you would be petty about it. Okay, and it was just a whole lot of drama, and including and all of these things could have led to the third party situation, and also made the other person feel like they were just by themselves. And this could be you felt like maybe you were just in this relationship or in this connection with yourself. Okay, so we have this Three of Swords here for that reason. Maybe there was some sort of interference, with this, or betrayal, or something went on here between you and this person. It was really, really hurtful. I feel like for some of you, you felt like this person literally stabbed you in the back. This could have been maybe a third party situation, that the third party was somebody who was really close, and maybe you just least expected that to happen. Okay, so the energy for how you feel about reconciliation, we have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So you are, I'd say you are very, very, like, you're not really open to this, because the Eight of Wands can talk about not being fast, like being really slow towards reconciliation. You may even as much as restrict reconciliation, or not want to get back together with this person at this moment, is what I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You feel like this is a bad time, or you feel like if they come back, it would cause things to be really bad for you. I feel like I don't know how to say, you are how do I put this now? You feel like this person is out of control. Okay, you feel like if a reconnection should happen, this person is out of control. You really cannot control things, or I'm not saying control them, but like maybe they cannot control themselves or handle situations maturely the way that you would want them to. So this is making like you and the reconciliation thing, like you're not really happy. I'll not say happy, but you're not really excited about it, that you're ready to, like, okay, yes, you want this reconciliation, and oh no, it's very slow for you. You just want things to, you don't want it to come. Even for a lot of you, you may not even want this reconciliation to happen. You're not excited about it. You don't want it to take place. All right, so there is no passion for a lot of you regarding reconciliation with this person, is what I'm saying here. How they feel about reconciliation, I feel like this person wants you back because you guys have the Death card for their energy. Okay, they have the Death card in the reverse position. So this person, feels like they cannot move forward. I feel like this person is in this space where even if they are pretending that they're moving forward or that they are happy with where they are right now, they are not. They are not able to accept that this is what has happened. Even though you guys are not in communication right now, this person still is not able to move forward, but they seem to be afraid of having to maybe reach out and have a new beginning, okay, with you here. And I just feel like they are always, like, when it comes to you, they are resisting the urge to text or to communicate or to reach out or anything of that sort. But they've not moved on fully from this. They've not, like, this person may be attached some way, okay? Something still brings them back, or to the memories. It could be the memories, it could be a whole lot of things, but I feel this person is not able to move forward. All right, I feel like they're not able to move forward. They're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to whatever it is you guys had, like the good, everything. They still hold on to it, even though there is, like, no passion or love on your own part. They still feel that way. They still feel it's a very, very strong force that I'm getting here, especially this being a major arcana too. So I do feel like, it's they want to rekindle things, but they are also resisting it, but they're not over it. And that's how I just said, they're not over it. They're not able to move forward or forget what you guys had. Okay, so they are this is how they feel when it comes to reconciliation. And is reconciliation possible? We see the Two of Swords. We see the Two of Swords here. So with the Two of Swords, for you guys, I feel like this person is still sitting on a fence here. They are not ready to decide. The way that I see it here is like no decision is being made yet when it comes to like a yes or a no. I do feel like this person is also sitting on the fence, you as well. And I also have a feeling that they could still be talking to someone else or communicating with someone else, and this is why they are just unsure. Again, they're not able to move forward. They're uncertain about what it is that they want. Okay, this I don't know. They are reluctant towards the idea of reconciliation. You as well, I feel this is both energy. So when it comes to reconciliation between the both of you, I feel the both of you may be just reluctant towards the idea of reconciliation, that you don't really want to do anything. It's more like just leaving things open and just sitting on the fence regarding this, okay, regarding wanting to come back together or not. So you're like, if you move on, separately, it's okay. If they come back, it's okay. This is maybe how they feel or how you also feel here, but reconciliation is not really like 100% certain here. We see the Ace of Cups in the reverse as the advice the Spirit has for you. Again, I feel this is with this message that we have here. You have to put the past behind you. You have to embrace new possibilities. Leave what has happened in the past. You have to leave the past in the past, okay? You have to allow a new path. Wow. Which is like, you need to allow newness come into your life. You need to stop holding on to onto this, okay? Because even though you're not really passionate about reconnecting with this person, a part of you still wants them to maybe reach out. So I feel that's what Spirit wants you to work on. Be open to the new possibilities, because if you are still hoping and wanting something with this person here, it can block new opportunities, it can block new love for you, it can also just stop you from moving forward freely the way that you ought to move. Let's see the other cards that you guys have. You have trust your intuition. So you guys need to trust your instincts. What is your intuition telling you regarding this connection? You have to trust that. All right, we have you got away. So this person feels like you're the one who left them, or because you left them, they just feel like you're the one who got away. So you know, why did you, they feel like, why they feel almost like asking you, why did you leave, you know, but they still want you back. Again, with the death card here, I feel like they still want you back. You're the one who got away, like you're the one who left me. So I feel for a lot of you, you're the one who left this person. They also feel like you are incomparable, like they cannot compare you with anybody else. And for a lot of you, this person, you know, is on the verge of reaching out and maybe communicating with you, and this could happen in September. Okay, this could happen in September for some of you, but you're being asked to really use your intuition regarding this person because they sit on the fence a lot. So this can come with lots of uncertainties. You don't really know if they're here or they're there, and they feel like you're the one who left them, you know, like why you're the one who got away, you're the one who left. So but I feel this person is on the verge of, you know, reaching out, and they'll reach out maybe in September, before then, or just around this month or so. Okay, or maybe 9 months from now they'll reach out. So that's what I'm getting here, but this should not stop you from living your life. Again, this is why you're being asked to put the past behind you, all right, and follow the new path with faith. That's what I have for you, pal. To do well to like and subscribe if this resonated with you. Hi, Part 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at your connection with this person that you're in no contact with, if they're going to come back, when they'd reach out, and also if reconciliation is possible, communication, any of that sort, how you feel about it, how they feel about it, and this will let us know if they're still interested in that or not, and the advice for you guys moving forward as well. So let's quickly check your overall energy here. For this reading, we have trust, and it says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Powerful message for you guys about acceptance, accepting where you are right now with this person and this connection you have with this person, not ignoring it or avoiding it, okay, but just total acceptance, and this will help to transform the connection that you have with this person. Let's see your tarot cards. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the King of Cups here, and you have the Strength card. You also have the Lovers. Put this here, I hope you guys can see that, and the other cards are going to use them in the reading once we are done with these. Okay, so pile 3, what I do see here for you with this person, we'll look at what why things, sorry, I think my camera went off. So we'll look at why things had to end, okay, in this connection. We have the Ace of Wands regarding that. So I do feel like for this person, I feel like somebody was expecting too much from this connection. I feel like there were lots of expectations, and maybe less of efforts being put in. It's like there were results that were needed from work that were not put in the connection, and this brought lots of maybe setbacks in the connection between you and this person, and maybe things didn't really grow. You know, you had this intention or this vision that things were going to be so, you know, fun, exciting, powerful. You had this idea of a powerful couple here, and maybe things just became really I don't want to say boring or stale, but I feel like, you know, things faded, okay, or something faded at some point here, and maybe for someone, okay, at that time it just did not feel like maybe what they wanted or what they wanted to invest in. At that time there was no much effort, no much passion being put, okay. And this could have been both ways. It could have been this other person, it could have been you, you know. Or I feel like something just happened. It's giving me this vibe where one person wanted a relationship and then maybe the other person did not want it, or both parties were not ready. Not like you hated each other, okay. It wasn't like this person did something intentionally to hurt the other person. It was like both parties needed to go their own way to maybe focus on their own thing, and then maybe come back later, or maybe to grow, evolve, learn something, have another experience, and then come back. But it doesn't give a bad blood here. So if this is not resonating, then maybe it's not for you. But this connection feels like it wasn't because of maybe some sort of betrayal or pain or anything of that sort. It was more like the passion was not there at the time, but there was no bad blood. This feels like this person had something to do, the other person had something to do. It just did not feel like the right time for that spark to be created, is what I'm getting here for you guys. And that's why, you know, it just, you had to go your separate ways, okay. So how you feel about maybe connecting with this person again? We have the Knight of Swords, and to me I feel like you want this, okay, because the Knight of Swords is this energy where someone is rushing in, okay. I feel like you are open to it. If this is something that is going to happen, you are like, you know, you're not going to say no, okay. You're going to jump in with both faith. And this is why I say that maybe things at that time it wasn't right, you know. So there were transformations that needed to happen for both parties, for both of you, and that's why I feel maybe maybe they've gone through their own phase of transformation, and then you're also going through yours. Sorry, my camera is moving. And maybe you're going through yours as well. But I feel like you want this reconciliation though, because I see, when I see this card, it's like these look like butterflies, but at the same time they look like tiny hearts for me. And a woman who's ready to like take a chance, you know, just let's just go, let me just jump in, let me just give it a try. So I feel like you want the reconciliation. And how they feel about it, we have the King of Cups. So the feeling is mutual here. I feel like this person also wants reconciliation as well. They are open to it. All right, with the King of Cups, they're open to it. I feel like this person probably is in their phase of evolving, or they are already done with it, but they now know what they want. You know, they're looking for more emotional fulfillment now, because, you know, maybe at that time it wasn't what was needed, it wasn't what was necessary, okay. But now it feels like, you know, I'm open to this. You know, this person looks very mature here, you know, and the person looks like they have a lot of things really figured out, like they know what they're doing, okay. Look at this man here. He looks really well composed, and that's like the energy that I am getting here. And is Is reconnection possible for you both? Yes, the energy here feels like it is mutual. So I feel like this is something that can be brewing that can be brewing for you both, okay? In this connection, for you pile 3. So the advice you guys have here is the Lovers. Oh my god. So I do feel like this person could be like your soulmate. I feel like this connection can be like the connection that you least expect to turn out right, now turning out right. You know, the one that you didn't really put much effort in, or you did not really expect to be positive, now turning out to be positive. Okay, so I feel like there are still emotions here between you two, even though you are not in communication right now. I feel like this person still has feelings for you, or they do think about you as well. Like the bond is strong. I think it could be a twin flame, and then maybe you guys are there to be apart, to learn a few things and then come back together, how these twin flame journeys can be. So maybe that's the case here for some of you. All right, a lot of things needed to be worked on, go through some sort of transformation before coming back. So it feels like that's the energy that I'm feeling here. So let's pull some of the other cards that we have. We have stalking. So this person clearly has a way that they try to stalk you, your social media, your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are. They try to keep tabs on you, or they look for a way, or they're looking for a way to keep tabs on you. This person, I feel like this person sees you as part of their future right now. Maybe then it wasn't what they wanted, but I feel like this person is beginning to see things in this way. Like they're now thinking about the future. They're not ready, about to think about that, to work on that. We see fighting it. So this person obviously cannot resist you. So no matter how they fight it, they are still thinking about you. They still want you. They're still they see like you when it comes to their future. Okay, but this person could be worried that it might be too late for things to be right between the both of you. So they on one part, I feel like this person is overthinking the situation. All right, so for some, they could actually be seeing you, stalking you, have your socials, but being stubborn to reach out. All right, being really stubborn to reach out is what I'm also getting here. When will this communication come in for you? It is coming soon, because we have rushing in here. So it's coming soon, and this can be because you have the Knight of Swords here. If this is somebody who you don't know how to, like, you don't have the socials anymore. For some of it's like you cannot reach out to them, and maybe this is somebody that there was really nothing negative, like we talked about in the beginning. You might just see them on Facebook, something. I feel like the universe will look for a way to bring you both back together here. So I feel like this connection here, it's coming soon. Like the reconnection could be coming soon. It can just be communication, all right, to talk, to say hello, or something of that sort. And then from there, who knows, the future the future might become commitment. So that's what I have for you, part 3. Thank you so much. If you like the reading, do well to subscribe and also like. Bye.